we're live now, okay. Let's just jump into it. Okay. It's been a hot second, so I'm just gonna check my audio levels over. Oh, hello, Zeno, you're here early. Thanks for coming by. Okay, I'm just gonna get into the game. I'm done checking my audio. I'm done hearing myself. Alright. It feels like it's been a long time, but in reality, I think it's been a little over a week, which, you know, depending on your perspective, might be a long time. But, regardless, I did what I did last time, and I explored, did a couple side quests, and I'm ready to do the next rank up challenge. So that's fun. Not gonna, you know, as much as I'd love an excuse to stream this game more, I feel like it's gonna, it might not be interesting to watch, is basically what I'm trying to say. This woman has a rubbish problem that I'm just gonna ignore for now, because I got bigger fish to fry. There's just straight up another Fennekin in the region. I would have guessed incorrectly about that Fennekin if I did not already get the Fennekin quest. I'm gonna stop saying Fennekin. I'm gonna fight this guy now. I forgot what voice I gave this guy, so I'm just gonna do an impression of the hair guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. So, you have a challenger's ticket, do you? Securing volunteers who will willingly take on rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is in the best interests of Quasatico Inc., of course. He just gives me that vibe. But I cannot allow a trainer to face such the dangers of this task if they lack the necessary skill, not even one of as personal acquaintances. Attention, trainer. If you believe you are ready, prove it to me in battle. My most distinguishing trait is my squish beard. That's all I got. Not alright. You should know, however, that I also have the skill to defeat Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Yeah, okay, let's go on. I'm really heading it up too much already. Alright. Challenge to verify base up promotion match. Then let us begin. I'll show you what I can do. I'm gonna do that either way. I mean, that's why I'm here. I mean, that's just kind of inconsequential to the whole... Yeah, alright, anyway. I'm sure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all. This is a... I'm sure you don't mind if I have fun. We're just... Imagine if you said that during like a cockfight, like a real life cockfight or something. Oh my god, his eyes jump scare. Alright. I chose a bad Pokemon to lead in with. It's a shame. This is gonna feel a bit limp to start off. Buddy, come over here. Will you get hit by the bubbles? No, you won't. Ow, it hurt me as well. This is really, I think, yeah, no, I couldn't react in time. This is really the first time that I've, you know, had to deal with the consequences of, like, you know, moving around the battlefield with my Pokemon. I feel like... Do it again. This is bad. This is still bad. You. do that, I'm just gonna take the time to cheese. What's your favorite cheese? I like the tasty cheese. The stuff in the shop that's called tasty cheese. Sure, let's go with that. Oh, this is a better matchup than before. Come over here, please. Yeah, this is going really much better, actually. I wish Giga Drain takes so long to revive, but then I suppose that's not the right one to. Did you like get leech seeded to death yet? Maybe I shouldn't have waited. Took quite a lot of damage because of that. Oh, this guy. Now you start your final dialogue. Drumba, I have faith in you. Show what you've learned of your long life. Oh, wait, is it Mega Drumba now? I must have missed that one. That's got very. I should have started with each scene, would have maybe fare better in the next things to come. Yeah, starting to see a problem. Mega Evolution is kind of cracked. Okay. And despite saying that, I'm not going to choose the Pokemon the only Pokemon I can Mega Evolve. I think, because, like, I don't think I can do it yet. Like, use Confuse Ray because of the same card. Pretty sure that's how that works. Oh, it's down. Or it's ready to be down. Alright. That was a fun challenge. Hang on, I'm curious. What emote is that you're using? Oh, it's from Rain, the one you sent the raid over to me from. How formidable. Perhaps I put reading error. Perhaps I put too great a burden on Bonnieri. He only just joined the team. Yeah, it did seem kind of out of place for, like, little Bonnieri to be next to freaking Houndoom and Sharpedo and the other guy. Anyway. Superbly fought. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that rogue Mega Absol was no fluke. Now placing a special promotion. And it goes... Ooh? Wait, no. It's not going as fast as I thought it might. I like my character's surprise at the scrolling wheel. I find that amusing. It also seems to imply that either she's breaking the fourth wall, or there's just like an obscene amount of holograms polluting the airspace. I don't know which one I prefer. Way to go, Celeste! Congrats on reaching rank F. I feel like rank F sounds like a dig at me, but like I know for a fact it's not, considering I know how this works. Time for me to shoot straight out the ranks too. Can't let you outdo me. Vinny, I'm ready for my promotion match. You've also obtained the necessary challenges ticket, O'Bane. Very well. Let us begin. Really gotta puff my chest when I try to do voices. Otherwise, I'm just. Or she's high. I mean, I guess that also. Guess that also is a possibility. But then yeah. Let's just go with that. Let's preserve our let's preserve all our innocences here. Celeste, Urbain, I congratulate you on your promotion to rank F. This is still the longest fist bump I've ever... Right. Do allow me to heal both of your teams before we continue on. Yay. And here's a TM for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move it contains. Safeguard. Ah, that's the one. Yes. That's all I have to say about it. I was just considering how... I was expecting something as universal as Protect because of how this game now works, but, this is still pretty good. I mean, it's still very good. It's still very up there. Gave me not exactly put me through a loop, but, I really had to reconsider my options. Now that you have joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as soon as you're ready. Okay. First of all, my therapist can evolve into Mega Therapist. You're my therapist evolved to... God, that's not grammatically correct, but that's also my own fault. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, that's sick. That's pretty cool. I just want to check a couple things. I'm curious about how Double Team works in the context of this game. I don't think, I did take note basically that the game sort of doesn't do the conventional chance, accuracy, evasiveness stats, so very interesting to see how it comes with that. For any more power for only one extra cost, I feel like that's probably worth it. How do you ever teach at Body Slam? Oh, and you can also learn Double Team. That's actually pretty good. Again, I'm curious. I don't know if it's going to be as universal as Protect, but I do want to kind of see it in action. Also, so many tangents. I want to get a closer look at Mega Drumper because I was like... There's a bit to... There's a fair amount to unpack there. Come on. Can I not... I can't spin it around, really? I can't, do the... It's got a lot of hair. That's basically... And it also looks more like a dragon than its original version did. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Reminder, I didn't check any, as little as the promo footage as I possibly could before playing this game, even now. It's amazing that I'm not getting YouTube spoilers at the moment. Honestly. Too busy with freaking Genshin and Xeno's. And VTubers and occasionally politically charged essays. Occasionally. Okay, enough about that. Please give me more mechanics for the video game. That's what I'm really here for. Please have a seat. These are office chairs. This isn't an... Oh, they're not office chairs. I just expect to see them in an office. What a building! If Kosarika's got the money to build this, it's no wonder they got the Zeno Royale to catch on so quick. Why is Why does your YouTube feed sound like mine? Good question. Next question. I swear it's a coincidence. Celeste, you've had your rank raised, but I must confirm, do you agree to lend us your aid to deal with the cases of rogue mega evolution when they arise? That's... That's why I'm here. I mean, all the I guess I don't, like, yeah. Basically. Such a superb aplomb. Don't often hear that word. Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis Lumia City faces, including we three. While Kasatiko Inc. has been providing highly ranked trainers with mega rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis, without the people of the city coming to realize that they are ever in any danger. It's a little hard with all the big lights, and also that one time where Chloe fired a laser into the sky. It's honestly amazing we've managed to keep from them so far. For 2 entire years. 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. And cue flashback, there we go. Azad realized that the city was in peril, so he approached Basadico Inc. with a proposal, knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts. He said that Lumios was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine? Wait, sorry, that's still Vinny. No, I thought it was Urbane. The terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man. It was clear that he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue mega evolution in Lumio City. We've been calling it Mega Power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumios? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then, 6 months ago, we witnessed rogue mega evolution occurring for the first time. Az and his Floe did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokémon together, and yet, Az unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little recourse. That's when I stepped in to help. Wait, you were there? 6 months ago, huh? Wow. Time is a thing. I stopped in for Az and battled alongside Floe in his place. It took us by surprise. I just had to help, you know? He done so much for me, like putting me up at the hotel. No, he wanted to repay him. Still do. Besides, Floe did all the work. She's a special Pokemon, and that Light of Ruin move's amazing. I wonder how that Floe would look as a Florges with the Ruin Flower and whatnot. That's how your friend Urbane there found out about the threat to Lumios, and what inspired him to create this Team MZ, as you call it. He has put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of rogue mega evolution. And now you have made it to these very ranks. Urbane, Celeste, we will be depending on your strength. Minnie, wait, who's the... I think I've seen this character before, but now I've forgotten. Who is that with you? Madam President, these are the 2 young trainers who've been working with Az. I see. It's lovely to meet you both. I don't know how to do an old woman voiced. Also, her name is Jet. We only got the name President from him. I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me. So Celeste, now you know why it's so important for Team MZ to be strong. Okay, we should think about heading back to the hotel. Should we think about heading back to the hotel? I was promised at some point the ability to get more Mega Stones and trade in my Mega items, and... here we are. Exchange Mega Shards. The Kasataka Inc. are getting Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystal as well, so keeping some... I'm... Exchange for Mega Stones. Okay. I've been waiting for this ever since they told me. Just like, I mean, like, basically, you know, just by proxy, by the just by principle of me just playing the game. Electronite and Carionite are the only ones I can buy and like use at this given time. Still don't know where to find a Drampa though. That's I also I don't suppose you'd know, Zeno, if like trade evolutions are a thing or they use a special item like in wait, but you can't even hold items, so it'd have to be like they'd have to figure out something for the for like as the little fairy types, the Slurpluff and the other one. Anyway, I mean, wasn't really planning to add these guys to my team anyway, but I suppose I should, you know, fill in the list and maybe keep my options open. You've only ever seen me play the game. Huh. Well, thanks for the patronage. Is that correct? I suppose you're not like more interested in playing the game yourself in that way, but that's fine. It's what I tripping over my words all the time. Big fancy corporate buildings like this put me on edge for some reason. I now know that I know how to take that edge off. Let's go get something to eat. I'll meet you at Nouveau Cafe. It's the one right off Centrico Plaza, remember? Yeah, let's go do that, I guess. Ah, yes, this place. With the Charizard right in front. That's like the main defining factor. Ah, yes, Subnautica. That game. Oh, hey, look who's here. What now? Hey, Naveen. Mind if we join you for a bite? I'm done eating, actually. What I'd really like is to enjoy some post-meal time alone. But more importantly, are you sure you know what you're doing? What do you mean? Celeste, if you keep winning your way up the ranks in ZA Royale, eventually you have to face the gamer prodigy, the streaming sensation of the keyboard legions. That's a... that's a scary thought, but only in real life. Going to have to battle Canary. Not Pokémon putting another streamer in their game. Who? That's gonna be the most unintentional deep cut ever, but I genuinely don't know. What? Have you not heard of her? She looks kind of cute. Kind of, but also kind of leaning in towards, Iono with the electric motifs and stuff. She's an electrifying streamer who slings cutting commentary in her snarky yet affectionate tone. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear, and her gameplay so daring, so dynamic. What video games exist in the Pokémon universe even? You think they're just gonna lean into the brand's collaboration and just have like Splatoon or something? Which, yeah, would still be kind of cool, I guess. She's not just a local Lumia star either. Her streams and skill are taking all of Kalos by storm. So tell me, do you really plan on battling Canary? That's Canary? The Canary? You keep saying that like I should... like, I mean, yeah, we won't get to rank A if we don't. You mustn't. A Pokemon battle with Canary? The nerve. Is he like a simp or something? The closest we fans could ever get to her is perhaps claiming Canary plush in exchange for colourful screws. Okay, I think I guessed right. Wouldn't be proper for the likes of us to even enter her orbit. Well, at least he has boundaries. Or a sense of boundaries. Other Nintendo game, no Nintendo. Yeah. I mean, maybe there's no answer to the question, but we can fill in the blanks on our own. So you probably figured this out, but Naveen's a pretty serious Canary fan. Though for some reason he's not a member of Canari's fan club, Dynamo, with a 4. And that might be a 0 depending on the, like, I can't tell by the way the font works. That might also be a... Okay. They call Dynamo because Electros, Canari's partner Pokemon, evolves from Dynamo. The A in the name's a 4 to make it Gabery, I guess? This is probably what the devs were thinking when they looked at any name with, like, similar lettering. Of course I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm some common bandwagoner, not the die-hard fan that I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official fan club anyway. I second that. I like games, but I don't always like fandoms. Maybe it's just me being antisocial, but still. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learning all there is to know about her. Then I could design amazing outfits that she could wear on her streams. That's the dream, at least. Yeah, go... Yeah, you... Go King, I guess. Believe in your dreams. Isn't part of her apparel the fact that she just always wears her own regular clothes on stream? What do you know anyway? Would you deny my humble dream to design an outfit for someone I so admire? Oh, that thought Viddy's calling. What a perfect out. You detected high concentrations of Mega Power, so you found some already? Wow, Viddy, you do your job quick. Got it. Team members able to figure out how to take care of this. Sounds like they've pinpointed some areas where Pokemon is likely to Rogue Mega Evolve. Does this mean we have to have some kind of strategy meeting? You got it. Let's head back to Hotel Z. I'm gonna alternate between Z and Z, like the frickin' like the full I am. I don't know. I don't know how to follow up on that. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Aren't I just so quirky, creepy? JK. Alright, let's do this, I guess. If I don't get apparently the movement is slowed, it can peel the power ICO. Alright, gang's all here. I guess news travels quick around here. Hang on. I gotta prepare my fat voice, even though it's probably gonna sound like shit. You ready for the strategy meeting? Yeah, I guess I am. Not much else to do. I want to find new Pokemon and get more Mega Stones. You know our dining room? Guess what? It doubles as Team MZ's strategy meeting room. Must make mealtime very awkward if there were any other guests, but luckily there aren't. Would you give me a moment before you go in? No problem. What's up? This should do it. Thank you all for waiting. You can come in now. Posada goes throwing their support behind Urbane and Celeste. Now it's time we start tackling the Rogue Mega Evolution problem in earnest. So I figured we could use something like this. It's Team MZ's flag, complete with our logo. Neat. That's all I have to say about it. That's so cool! Urbane's got more excitement in his voice. Naveen really, knows his way around a needle and thread, huh? You're so talented, Naveen. Honestly, though, I don't know how to sew, but Like, even if I did, I wouldn't know where to start with something like this. This is sort of my thing, after all. Not to be a buzzkill or anything, but should we get the strategy meeting now? Get to the strategy meeting now? Okay. Alright, yeah, let's get to strategizing. Oh, we got the hype music and everything. And we've got the map. Why do I feel like we're starting to doing a tabletop RPG? This would be the perfect, seems like the perfect setup for it. Okay, I hereby call the strategy meeting to order. According to the intel we got from Vinny, Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon rather, are probably going to appear in 3 locations. The first one is Aimless Park? That's... Man, way to rip on the park. First one is Aimless Park in Blue Street. This one's probably going to be a slow bro. We know so much already. The second is in Johnny Sector 3, where we can expect a camera to be the problem. Third is Magenta Sector 9, where our target should be Victory Bell. Oh, we've got the water... We got the freestyling types triangle. Did I read Press Magenta Sector where our target should be Victory Bell? Yeah, I read it in case I didn't already. Did I say anything, Naveen? No, nothing in particular. Come on, Naveen. Nothing at all? Come on then, team leader. Step up and explain it for everybody if Naveen's too distracted. The place where the slow bro is supposed to go, Rogue, in the Blue Street, isn't far from the Stone Emporium in Vernal Avenue. Wait, really? Ah, I see. If a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon damaged the Stone Emporium, we might not be able to shop there anymore. That's... we got our priorities straight here. Shopping. Which would mean losing a source of valuable Megastones. Wait, don't we get Megastones from the Poseidon? Whatever. Yep, wait, I can do better. Yep, what Naveen said. We might want to stop by the Stone Emporium and stock up on Megastones soon. I bet that'd help us follow these rogue Pokemon. What do you think, Celeste? Should Pokemon usually does the Emporium have insurance? Now I'm here asking the real questions. Property can be replaced unless you're poor. That's your takeaway? Yeah. That's gotta be like a reaction gif. Oh no! What's up? Almost missed the start of Kanari's daily stream. Okay, as I was saying, we all got our priorities. Naveen, we're literally in the middle of a strategy meeting. Just watch the archive stream later. Clearly you don't understand. You can't save being part of the chat when you're watching from the archive. Surely you agree, Celeste. Spoken like a true fan. I mean, what else is there to say? Huh. I guess there's more to watching a stream than just sitting there and looking. Hey leader, focus. We're still in the strategy meeting here. I think we should split up and head to a different Pokemon's location. Celeste can circle around and lend some firepower at each spot. Sound good? How come? Because she's a super talented trainer. We all feel better off with her fighting at our sides. Way to put the heat on me. I'm not even that special. I'm not the only one who can use Mega Evolution. I get where Bait's coming from, but that's a lot of pressure exactly. Are you okay with that plan, Celeste? Seems hard, but sure. If that's what the plan means to everyone, then who am I to object? Who am I to have free will? If you say so, then I guess. Naveen, make sure you pull your weight. Don't just let Celeste handle everything, got it? No way! He's still watching the stream. What now? Can I react to something I said in the chat? Wow, that's amazing. No, wait, Naveen, we're still in the strategy meeting. Seriously, just watch it in the archive. Man. Cinema. We've been over this. I couldn't have had that moment in chat just now if I were watching it after the fact. Maybe you've got a point. Okay, Navina leader. We know we know what Pokemon we're after and where to look for them. We should all look into Pokemon species that are supposed to rogue Mega Evolve, so we'll have some solid strategies to deal with them. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, Celeste, since you'll have 3 targets, let's break this up into 3 missions. Number 1, pacify the rogue Mega Evolving Slowbro at Amos Park in the Blue District. Urbane will head to that one first. He is most definitely a simp, yeah. The fate of the world is nothing for a few mentions in the chat. Queen, I just gave you 50 bits. Please respond. Please say my name. Okay, we get the main missions as we go. Number 2, pacify the red camera that should be in the rooftop in John Sector 3. I'll help take part in this one. Oh, oh god. We're probably gonna see Mega Starmie at some point. If she's gonna... Oh, does she have a Mega Stone? But anyway, I have seen Mega Starmie, and let me tell you, it sure is Mega. And number 3 will be Magenta Sector 9's Rogue Mega Victory Bell. That's Univere. Rogue Mega Victory Bell. Rogue Mega Evolution is painful for Pokemon. In their pain, they might end up hurting whoever or whatever's around them. We gotta help everyone we can, Pokemon and people alike. Right? That does it for our strategy meeting. Wanna watch the rest of Canary stream together than me? No, thank you. I prefer watching Canary streams on my own. He doesn't want to see what he is behind closed doors. I get it. Alright. Celeste, I've received word from Vinny. So you've committed yourself to saving the Pokemon suffering from Mega Evolution? If that's the case, you should have this. Ah, finally. I was just thinking, I need to get my Pokemon. I need to get a primarily Mega Evolved team so I can deal with this nonsense. The final evolution of the Chikorita you received is the Pokemon Meganium. Meganium is capable of Mega Evolution if you give it that Meganiumite to hold. Also, you can hold items. I'm stupid. I'm stupid for what I said before. I've noticed more smiling faces at the hotel since you arrived, Celeste. I don't think there's been more faces than since I arrived anyway, so... I think this is because you bring people and Pokemon closer together, even if you don't realize it yourself. But listen well, Celeste. People and Pokemon finding a way to live together in this city. It will be the test that decides the future survival of both. This is why we must protect Lumiosa's Pokemon and people, to bring a bright future for all. That's the best I can do for a Pokemon cry. May have several missions become available at once. You can choose to take them in whatever order, turn on guidance. Okay. Alright. First thing on the agenda. I gotta... I'm just delusional, or does God of War have a Mega... Yes, God of War does have a Mega Evolution. That's, sorry, I'm just... yes, as you can see, I got the God of War right when I got the, God of War off the, whatchamacallit, the gifts, the online mystery gifts thing, so, but I don't know how you're supposed to get God of War right outside of that, so that's, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know where to get Charizard. I feel like that would also be quite handy in... Well, I guess I could also just psychic them up with God of War, but I think it'd be a good idea before I run into the Lion's Den to... We'll see how quickly I can do it. I gotta have some, whoops. Gotta have some EXP boosting items still. Okay, maybe that was a little overkill, but I can now finally get my starter Mega evolved. Here we go. We now have the chunky plant boy. Got the idea for Leaf Blade. I don't remember if I'm supposed to... No, not that one. It looks like it's slightly more... Well, you can see the numbers. It is slightly more inclined towards physical attack, but I also really want to do the cheese strats. I was kind of hoping it would learn, like, Spore, or, like, Stun Spore, or Sleep Powder, or any sort of powder to sort of add statuses and just use even more cheese. That would have been funny, but, you know, we take what we get. Oh, also, before I forget, gotta give you what is rightfully yours. There we go. Alright. This Pokemon's supposed to evolve with friendship, and I don't know how I've been doing on that front. So, or like how I'm gonna make it even better. So I guess it's just gonna be like this for a little while. Can I... No. I've got to... The level up things are always so inconsistent between all the... Like, the level up requirements are always so inconsistent between all the starters. Like, Meganium was level 32 and this one's level 36. And it's like that with, like, all of them. Let's see how far I can get this guy up. Not yet, it seems. They do gain friendship from leveling up, so let me just see for a second. Well, I didn't do it, it seems. Gain a plus move. What does plus move do again? I don't remember. Okay. Time for peak. Time for the Smash Rep himself to appear. To get friendship, I think it's the same as Legends Arceus. You just need to have them grab stuff and break stuff for you. Okay. Well, there's plenty of stuff to break, thankfully. Including but not limited to, Oh, yes. What a shuriken. Peak. Alright. Hello, Peak. Let's, see what you can do now. Could have sworn that Water Shuriken was a physical move or something. I don't know. But anyway. Now I gotta consider... I really thought I'd have more, like... Yeah, I'm glad you're also excited for Greninja. Anyway, as I was saying, I really thought that I'd have more room to, like, get some type variety in, but it would appear that, isn't quite the case. That's 7, that's... Well, I suppose the point is to... I'm shooting to kill here, so I can't help but feel like well, this could also be good actually. Oh, but again, Ninja's more of a sweeper, so I should probably again just sort of shoot to kill. Speaking of which, just curious to see how substitute works in this game as well. It'll be as valuable as the other ones. Okay. Don't have a Charizard or Charizardite, but you know what? Let's just make do with what we have. I can use God of Wire to. Well, it'll be risky, but like considering how God of War is also Fairy type and weak to poison, but again, we can just see how it goes. Okay. It's this way. Yes, it's this way. Actually, I want to go to this. Where's the Stone Emporium? I just want to check. They said they had Mega Stones. Maybe they'll have. The stones are missing, even though I think these are. Here we go. Here we go. I appear to be missing a couple. Like a couple dollars to get the Charizard one. I feel like where's Venusaur? First of all. Second of all, second of all, I was contemplating on which Charizard would be better. I remember liking X is female. Wait. I can't tell if you're making like a reference to chromosomes or if like or if the Mega Stones are actually locked to the Pokemon's gender. Wait, but you've never played this game, and that's not how it works in the previous ones. So what are you even saying? No, not those ones. Can't help to have some more dough in the background. It works like that in the anime. As far as I know, that's not how it works in the game. So I don't know if. So I don't know if that's like. I don't know why the anime did it like that, but surely. I mean, I have plenty of trade-in items, so even if I do somehow mess it up, it's not going to be the end of the world. But again, that's not ever something that's really. That's not ever something that's like. I really remember ever being a thing in. Like in the games that I played. Really don't have anything to. I have the potential, but not the instrument to success. Ah. Oh, I can also claim a new research reward. Getting double team sounds like it'd be really useful. Okay. enough of that. Let's just... I can get XP candies at the stone throws. No, it's probably not gonna work. This guy, this one I'm fighting, Charizard's not gonna be, or Charmeleon at the moment. Alright, I gotta give it to him. Yeah, it would, I think it would, you know, call me crazy, but I feel like it would tell me if, you know, if it was gender locked, just from the get-go. I'm more confused why they established that in the anime, from what you said. You can just hold on to this one for now. That's fine. Okay, all of my team can... Well, not... They can't Mega Evolve now, but they're Mega Evolving species. That'll be... Okay. Alright. I see some stuff to break, so of course I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna wreck it. Personally, like the design of the X-Mega Evolution. I do too, honestly. Like, the... And I feel like that's a common, what's the name? I'm getting lost in words. Common, like, feeling between all the people. Alright, hey, what's good at Bane? Thank you for not calling me constantly on the phone and mandating that I come to you. It was very considerate of you. Alright. You're just standing there, menacingly. Thanks for coming, Celeste. Looks like the Slowbro there is on the verge of Rogue Mega Evolving. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Do Rotom phones just have that feature now? Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Ready to handle it. I mean, it wouldn't be here otherwise. But it's good that they give you an out in case you're stupid and don't look where you're going. The main thing about the Mega Slowbro is it's got really high defense. So we got to Mega Evolve a Pokemon and use plus moves to handle it. Like, defense, but not special defense, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing. I got just the strategy to handle this one. I've already forgotten the main way of dealing with with these guys. I'll pick it up, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. There's that turntable thing. Use plus moves to increase strength while draining some power from the Mega Ring. Okay, that's how plus moves work. Press plus. Kind of on the nose there, but yeah. While Pokemon's Mega Evolve, this moves are automatically plus moves. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just... Whoa. Alright. You got this. Stop coming towards me. I have access to my Pokemon's, like, Mega Evolution, and bro still got a Crocodile. Like, come on. What happens if I plus move a move like Leech Seed? That's interesting. Oh, light screen wore off, hang on. Surely Leech Seed just lasts forever. Okay. Transform. Use your power. I accidentally saw a screenshot of this on my Wikipedia, but oh, that looks pretty. Actually seeing it up close. All right, power. Um, more leech seed. That'll do. That'll work wonders. Maybe I should have put some more attacks on Meganium, but it is what it is. It may not be a fast victory, but it's like well assured. I mean, I can keep using the getting more of those. Pick that up. I like how it's the status seems to last longer than the cooldown, which is pretty cool. Down. Yeah, not too much of a challenge at the moment. It's raging hard if you got up. Okay. I should probably get away from that. Rebane, Rebane, that seems a little dangerous, what you're doing there. Not very effective. Did it hit twice? Whoa. Hardly even need a dodge, I can just sort of walk back and forth. Hey. Does Meganium... Hey. Do this game starters change type when they Mega Evolve? That'll be... I feel like that'd be useful information, if for no other reason than to sake like my own curiosity. Give me more of those. Come on. There we go. Oh, ran out of light screen. Hang on. Oh wow, how did you get confused, my guy? More power. This is a lot to deal with. I can't even read the messages on the side. Oh no, I think Croconaut has got knocked out. Wait, how do you have both? Oh wait, you had both of them the last time we fought. So that's okay. There we go. Can't say the cheese didn't work. Except only on a select few Pokemon whose types align with grass. And now I can use Mega Slowbro on my own. But I'm not... I'm not using it alongside or instead of Greninja for that, so this is useless to me. Alright, see you later, Xeno. Thanks for stopping by. We did it! Slowbro Night, huh? If you have a Slowbro, hold that, it can Mega Evolve and help us take on rogue Pokemon. Blumenberg and the others did great too. I'll heal them up. I've read that without realizing that's what I nicknamed my Meganium. Alright. Alright, we've got to help everyone we can. Pokemon and people alike. Good luck with the other Pokemon. Alright, bye. Why is she looking at me? What do you know that I don't? Or are you just high again? We make a Pokemon and successfully pacify. There are two remaining Pokemon at risk of going rogue. At risk, as opposed to like absolutely going to happen because the game kind of led up to it. Alright. Maybe these weird looking NPCs will give me some, like, more XP candies I can use to get my Pokemon up faster. Wouldn't mind a little break from the action, either way. to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. Normal is the greatest type. After all, normal type have almost no weaknesses, but they have no advantages either. Normal types makes you sets you up to have an advantage against any other traveler in the world and beating close Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. Have I proven 3D in battle? Are you ready to have me prove that I'm right? Say, yeah, okay, let's do this then. They're all normal type. But they are also weak to fighting type, which is a Pokemon that I have. This is something you've forgotten to take into account. Actually, maybe I should have let in with the game to set up light screen reflect. That would have been funny. I say funny as if not like advantageous to my cause. Oh, okay. I see the problem now. Switch out. When in doubt, use the cheese. Choose the cheese to your advantage. Man. Cheese is kind of boring, actually. Now that I have to wait entire durations to, like, actually get it to work. I wish I took this into account before, but, you know what? I still maintain the opinion that it works. Hey, you wanted some cheese tasting? Should have opened with reflection on well. Wow, that took a lot in. Took in a lot. Never heard the song play this long. I think I'm getting too strong for my own good. Look at me. I can at least siege you if I can't outlast you. Wait, why did I do that? Literally, it has wait, was that supposed to... Alright. First time seeing Mega God of War in game, but I've already seen it in other games. Look at its splendor. Is that all Double Team does? Do I need to like time it to do it better? No types are actually known for clinching a victory, are they? Huh. Sad. It's an avoidable trader has to care about type matchups after all. Normal, because normal types. But you see. Yes, I see you. I have eyes. I just can't remember them all. Too many types and combinations, it's impossible. If only you had a cheat sheet inside your physical copy of Pokémon Legends Z/A. Like, specifically on the inside of your early purchase bonus of God, like, that shows you Mega God, like, routes with Gardevoir, and then you can open the booklet to see the type matchup chart if you don't have access to the internet, like, and just the Google image that it comes on. Except, since this game is real time, it kind of, you know, kind of necessitates some memorization so you don't look back and forth on the screen too much. Come on, you haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? I know them all by heart. I've been playing this series for years. You really are one amazing trainer. I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. And there's one type that normal moves are completely ineffective against, the dreaded ghost type. Probably normal type attack selection any opponent. If you have the move Foresight or Odor Sleuth, then you could head tap emoji. I know stuff. Silk Scarf. That boosts normal moves, I think. Okay. Also, I just realized having plus moves means that, you know, Mega Evolved Pokemon aren't exactly necessitated because you can still use Mega energy for that. So that's like pretty swag. Why did I say swag unironically? What am I? Can you reach that? I guess so. Oh, there you go. You're in the water now. Okay, get out of there, you silly kid. Where did I get that? Okay. I think I better go help out Leader. Or rather, I better go and progress the story so I can access more areas and more Pokemon. And maybe get that glide mechanic that I think is in the game because of all the large impossible gaps to clear. Alright. All good for now. See you later. Alright. So Pokemon appear only at night. Day-night cycle has been going on while I've been doing this. I mean, whether I get friendship from this or not, it's still nice to get something out of my troubles. More research progress for smashing rocks. Man, I didn't know the rock shards could fall in such a way. This is going into my research diary. I'm deviating from the path to get to that Mega Camerupt, but you know, it's fine. Alright. I also need to look at the Mega Dex just to make sure I know whether Grass and Fairy. Oh, interesting. Can fire tremendously power solar. Is this a game mechanic? I can use Fairy. Oh my god, I have a counter for dragons. Even though grass isn't going to be very effective, it's still gonna work wonders. I only wish I had an extra move slot so I could still fit in, maybe I don't need to keep Leech Seed if I can just keep it up with, other moves. Does he got Training Kiss? That's the one I want to... No. Okay. Well, can't win more. Man. All my hopes of clearing the area with as much, like, as easily as possible, dashed in an instant. You don't even need this experience. What am I doing? First is more important than work. I second that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and at XP Candy S, that will further my cause. Let's keep going. Who are you? I thought I was gonna meet Lita here. I didn't realize also, I think the builders are... Why are the builders also... What was her name? Kana? Why are they also simps? Well, if you take the new Hotel Z, kid, you're quite the hot topic these days. I don't go to Hot Topic. In fact, I think my outfit produces the opposite vibe. Why don't you go see what Naveen thinks of that? Everyone's talking about the traders who showed up for the ranks in the Flash. I hear this stuff about this stuff because I met it in the ZA tournament myself, you see. So tell me, what's a trainer like yourself doing in a place like this? We're going to be tinkering at the scaffolding, so I can ask you to make like a lightning bolt. Dangerous Pokemon's up there. I don't know if you heard the news. Well, not a lot of people hear the news, but regardless, I kind of need to be here. Dangerous? Thanks, kid, but in our line of work, we're a hair away from danger every day. I'm not doing good accent work here. I apologize to all dwarves in the chat. All fantasy, all Scottish people. I apologize to everyone for putting up with my nonsense. I don't like getting rough with you folks. We got a job to do, you see. You're gonna get in our way? Get one of these fellas to battle you. Well, I just wanted to flat the camera up. I kind of expected that to be the case, but I feel like a big shot after you rise in the ranks. Alright, let's show this kid. Man. My real problem's gotta be Dynamo, yeah. Dynamo, hee. Okay. Aha. Too slow. No matter. You're about to be pummeled. Did I hit my own substitute? No wonder everyone's talking about you. I might have missed the memo, but these guys are builders and they're also streamer simps. I just kind of forget about things these days. Sorry boss, I lost. Yeah, not bad, kid. I can see now how you managed to keep up in the ranks now. Yeah, let me heal your Pokemon to apologize for challenging the blue red. Yeah, that's one like it. You beat us fair and square, so we'll get out of here. Alright, crew. Let's clear out for a bit. I just have to think about my memories of Shrek, and then I'll improve. I'm here, and I guess the Pokemon sets and Mega Evolve must be above us, huh? Hold up, are we gonna climb this? Guess we gonna. After all, there's a rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon up there that needs our help. Come on, Celeste, climb up. Okay, don't fall too far behind though. I am gonna. Well, technically I don't need your help, but it'd be nice to have company. Alright, let's take the camera up. I'll give it all I got. Alright. Obligatory joke in 3, 2, 1. What a thrill with darkness and... Okay. It was the longest ladder we'd seen thus far, so I felt like I needed to do it, but really the joke didn't have much screen time. Through darkness and silence with the night. What a thrill. Okay. Grab these rocks, and then let's grab this W. Oh, there's more rocks. There's never not enough time. There's never too much time for a little city renovation. That's what I always say. I've never said that in my life. But I'm saying it now. Alright, Rozo. Who thought that scaffolding was a good idea? You would really find a Pokemon about to... Do you think we really find a Pokemon ready to Mega Evolve up on this random rooftop? It is pretty random, honestly. I don't exactly see any volcanoes that it can just chill in. Wait, there's the camera. It really is here. I do not want to see what happens if we get knocked off by the roof in an attack. We established that the Rotom Phone save us, so don't worry. As long as the Rotom Phone doesn't get smashed or something. But I guess it should be fine, huh? Our Rotom Phones will always save us. I feel like, I can think of a few people off the top of my head that could have used a Rotom Phone at some point in their lives. Alright, let's save that camera up. I'll give it a leg up. Yeah. I'm ready to go. Don't even worry about it. It's still fire ground when it Mega Evolves, right? Oh, she's got the moves even when she's in a serious confrontation. I love that. Love that about her. Wow, I forgot it just looks like an erupting volcano. I don't think Substitute's really gonna block many attacks. Also, Greninja's definitely not built to handle a threat like this. Keep running. Night Slash. No, that looks bad. It seems bad. Alright. Mega Greninja, let's go. He's upside down now. It's defying gravity. And he's inverted his color palette. What's his speed? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe sit this one out for now. Maybe I can use the Leech Seeds to offset all the bad stuff that's happening to Greninja. Probably not though. Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah, you die. Back to you. We don't want to Mega Evolve in this situation. I mean, I don't have many choices on my hands. Surely this guy is old, bulk, no... full bulk and no special. Ay. What's happening? Should probably not stay in the vicinity of that. Can I attack these? Can I attack these back at him and make them... Or I can neutralize them at least. That'll probably come into play later. Alright. Time for my cheese grater. There we go. Gardevoir still Mega Evolved, so I guess we'll keep going with that. Ouch. are just like health sponges, but you know, I guess they keep it interesting with all the obstacles. Can I confuse this guy? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Well, sure, why not? Yeah, doesn't seem to be doing much as I sort of, like, kind of expected. Ouch. Why are you using an ice type? That's one of the worst things you could be doing. Meanwhile, the worst thing I could be doing is seeing that attack and doing nothing about it. Let's top up on our defenses, shall we? Speaking of stupid ideas, I'm well aware that this is a fire type. Hasn't really been using a lot of fire type moves though, I will say. Still going pretty slow. Oh, Leech Seed doesn't even affect this guy. Why did I not pay attention any of the times when that happened before? Maybe I get away from that. Okay, yeah. The consequences of my actions seem to be approaching faster and faster as we speak. And then I'll do this. And then this guy can come up. Not effective, but it'll still damage you, and you won't be able to do much about it. Oh, yeah, I forget. You could just jump. Okay, this is a bad idea. I'm now seeing that. Keep going. Maybe get out of here, Gadwa. I can just do that. Wow, it's so quick and easy. I don't think that really helps. Did that even hit? Oh god. I'm using too much of my power and plus moves. It's not really helping my case here. Okay. We got through it. And now I get stone. I don't know where the Pokemon went though. That's something we need to look into. I think it might have just died. I mean, that's all we can assess considering we never see it again. Phew, looks like it's over. Really are, kind of like a secret weapon. Yeah, I get what Evade's been saying. Your Pokemon were great out there, especially your partner, Blumenberg. Well, heal up your Pokemon. Lead it to the rescue. Thank you. This wasn't the last case of Mega Evolution we need to deal with. Please help the remaining Pokemon, Celeste. Alright, one more to go. There's just one. And I am being stalked by a dog. No one else is made aware of this information. Alright. Is that an... Dratini. How do I get over there? How do I get on that rooftop? Tell me. Come on. I'm more excited about the prospect of Dratini being a pseudo-legendary species than the prospect of having a Dratini in and of itself. Except, now that I say that, it doesn't seem like there's actually a way to get up there. Well, there go all my hopes and dreams once again. Where to now? Why don't we... That space is totally going to turn into a wild zone. I feel like that's got to be why some of these places actually have, like, allow you to fast travel to them. Like these random plazas in the street. It's got to be really bad for the, you know, for the public order or whatever. What's all the way up there? Wait, what is this place? Actually, it's the museum. Oh, this is probably where I go to like restore fossil Pokemon, if I have to guess. Alright, who wants my help? Anyone? Is it free entry? If it's not, then too bad. Here I am. These are actually quite nice pictures. Very artistically made. This looks like something out of a different game. It's not coming to me right now. Pokemon gym in a house in a fairy tree. Why is nothing coming to me with that? This also looks like it's from a very different game. Rise of the realist movement, keen accuracy, Comarine area, Comarine City in colors. That's the seaside one with the where you actually get the fossils, right? Freaking say man with power. A man of power at the time forced the artist to add the Pokemon Mew to spread the word how great he was. I mean, I guess that's why Mew looks like a rat here. They didn't really have a good enough reference. Is that the same guy over there? No. Me mistaking white men for each other. It's actually a key related to power throughout the ages. There's a lot of backstory here. More good art, more arts. They got... Surely they have, yeah, full-on exhibits. Armor pieces. The commander's armor suit of wood. Oh! Oh, it's tying back to that, huh? Cool. Said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance armor worn by Wickstrom, the elite former member of Carlos. Contracted for combat, Wickstrom said it was possible his armor is one of several suits his ancestors gave to Galarians. Huh? Those are some interesting lore implications. Who's this guy again? That guy, that's the champion from. That's the champion from the fifth generation. Oh, even more throwbacks, huh? So they call uniform. Uniform remained undamaged even when it's rode through tough terrain and dodge attacks. The sands of time must have been nothing for it then. Could have been said he called and is said to have withstood Pokemon moves. Roughly, White Handkerchief is believed to never slip off no matter how the wearer moved. Auto reproduction general store. General stores believed to have played a central part in providing supplies to settlers. There are records of other enterprises as well, such as the Clothier and photography studio. It is very nice that they're tying back to. Apparently, all this stuff is either borrowed or modern replicas. It is nice that they're tying back to all of these odd established things from the from Legends Arceus, I will say. Although at the same time, I kind of wish we got more. Well, I guess perhaps we need more games like it, but more backstory from from other regions in the Pokemon universe. Almighty Sinnoh. Temple Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by the Diamond Clan. Retro is Almighty Sinnoh, creator of the entire world. Didn't they say the same about Palkia? Yeah. And then the tablet of all the legendaries from Legends Arceus, it seems. Why is Heatran the only one I don't specifically remember? Why is there a ball over to the right? Ancient Snow Hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs are used in ancient Snow to both common Pokemon and there's both common Pokemon and those that are objects of worship. Oh, I see. That would explain the Voltorb there. Each glyph held multiple meanings and they could be combined to create whole sentences. I thought that's what Unknown was for. Temple of Sinnoh, and other traditions of the ruins of people look like it was restored. It said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. This temple was severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps at the time. Man, I almost kind of missed the game now. Ancient Quarry. This cave used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts of the rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques, possibly skilled command Pokemon. It's also present in modern age. Why do I have no memory of a stone quarry in the game? And here's Kamado, wanted by Kamado, first commanded guards of the prison team. Kamado uses many different varieties of photos ornately decorated, showing that much effort went into creation. Thus it assumes that Kamado was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that gold duck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. I can't really. Okay, I see it now. These are what all the Pokeballs look like. Pokeballs are the history region. People turn practice our Pokeballs, you have Pokemons, and the mineral tumblestone. Many varieties have been crafted, each displaying different properties depending on what materials are used. Crafting modern Pokeballs in the modern age would be a true labor of love given the difficulty. Yeah, it is kind of amazing if you think about how they actually contained such creatures in such a way. What are all the sketches drawn by Laventon? The original Pokedex was assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. Discovery helped advance studies of Mr. Lampton, the Pokedex he created. Spike has been reevaluated in recent years with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quotient and skill for descriptions. It said his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Lamb to himself, but a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. The more I see these pictures, the more I'm crushed by the heavy reality that passage of time has rendered all these people deceased. Alright, also, I saw something I wanted to look at more closely. Formal attire. These outfits have been worn by ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. The group worshipped Pokemon Arceus and Mind deities thought that they showed their respects by mimicking Arceus' appearances, even reflected in the way they styled their hair. Yeah, if they only knew. So the person who wore this outfit donated to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Mr. Now learned to astonish again. He's still alive? Hold on. But this raises all kinds of questions. I mean, if he was from like ancient Sinnoh, then I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Like if he lived from that time, then he could probably live to this time as well. Three-dimensional Epilumia is created using holotech. Those with Pokeballs. What Pokeballs don't we have? This has become the museum. The stream has devolved into like museum, like an exhibition, but I'm kind of down for it, honestly. What I'm doing right now. Power plant uses fire to generate electricity. Spain uses a series of technologies, color, speed, constructions, communicates the passionate fire to the energy of life. I mean, that's up for interpretation. Whatever. Power plant uses fire to generate electricity. Okay, they all have the same stuff. Shame we don't get to see that. We never got to see that much detail in the 3DS. Play out a sunlight space to generate electricity, capturing the essence of self-efficacy, being isolated but still helping others. That uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. Painting is part of a serious technology. Sharp commentary on the hidden passion that lies just beneath everyone's surface. I can't help but wonder if, like, the constant reliance on fire translates to, like, obviously fire in and of itself is renewable, but like, would the smoke affect the environment? I don't know. So region map 2, Coronet Highlands as well as Crimson Mire Lake Valor. They're very different from the modern Sinnoh region geography. Sharon believes the surveyor viewed the area flying wild above. So region map 1 speaks the area around 7 of Dribble Life. Back to the galaxy efficiency. Many children can be seen, perhaps indicating that the fear of Pokemon lessened and life stabilized by this time. I also, back when they mentioned the Legends Arceus protag, I'm still left to wonder, how old is my character? I mean, clearly old. I was about to say clearly old enough to be, like, going on long business trips of their own, but, like, you literally, 10 is, the age of 10 is the cutoff to go on a journey, and that would never happen in real life. Anyway. More arts. Oh, this is a... This strikes quite the picture. Knight Errant travels with Golurk. Painting expresses Knight's identity and suffering as primary subjects. An example of romanticism. I guess I can see it. Okay, let's do what I came here to do. That was a fun distraction, though. This is not good. What's not good? Definitely not good. Like the formidable trainer. Think you could do us a little favour? Some really big Spupa fans. A collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum. We just waited to lend a hand. Please find out missing Spupa. There are 12 of them in total. Actually, look, Spupa is what allowed the two of us to find one another. You should know that Spupa spew out black powder when they feel threatened, so please don't try to battle them. Maybe you've seen them on the wild side, they can run the art. Have a depression normally, surely they'll come back to us. Like so. This is a weird sort of objective to be like in a museum of all places. Just walk up to Spupa and talk to them. Alright, here's one. Please don't introduce that 3-part text box for the rest of these, rest of this adventure. That Spupa, I think, was already good. Oh, I hear it. I hear something. Can they climb on the walls? Am I hearing them from upstairs? Who knows? Oh wait, I didn't look at this big old Lucario statue. Look at that. Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue is Lucario is the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. Where's the Tower of Mastery again? I forgot. Okay, you can shut up now. Trying to see here the little corner. Wow. Spupa's just like me for real. I am suddenly very intensely reminded of the fact that I went on a quest to pacify all the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, and I've just taken a sharp detour just to ogle at statues and look for Spupa. My reasoning being for the also this is kind of amusing. How do I use the camera? How do I use the camera again? There we go. This visage needs to be immortalized. If only I could like slowly adjust the camera. No, I've ruined the balance. I've ruined the center of Jesus. So hard. Okay. I just found that amusing. Looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. I suppose, like, this side quest would be the perfect excuse to, like, get distracted by all these, pieces. Going over ancient Sonoan glyphs. Pupa. That's not your name. Also, why they gotta spew? Are they gotta be called Spupa and spewing all the time? Doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. You know what? True that. Okay. Next on the agenda. I can hear them. I kind of, okay, this is about what I expected. Now the Spupa looks as though it's running the old general store. Whatever happened to, I'm struggling to remember all their names, but whatever happened to, like, the Protax family? How do they cope with the loss of their child, and also the freaking battle subway guy? Is he just lost in the was he just lost in the past forever? Just inexplicably in between, like sometime after the events of Pokemon Black and White 2? and then just never brought up again. That's actually makes it even more sad. Lost Reaper has been newly crafted from the bench here. Voila! I've created the miracle of life, and I'm still a virgin. That in itself is a miracle. Something worth noting. Okay. Not long to go. Not many to go. I know. This people likes boys. And we don't judge. Even though it wouldn't have been my choice. Like in the... Bro's just taking a rest. Just chilling out on the sofa. Can I pass the time on the couch? Has the passage of time been going on like while I've been inside here? I guess not. I think there's a ball missing. Give it give it back. Dude. See, I think it's a Pokeball. That's cute. It's playing pretend like a little kid. But also that's gotta be such a demeaning experience if you like committed to it for too long. Also, it was nesting on the nest ball. That's also cute. Alright. The incessant yells of the spoofer don't exactly help me find it. Maybe they would if I was using headphones. Battle of spoofer pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumiere City. Man. Man, I kind of like these spoofer now. It's like a they're just having a great time, honestly. Alright, I'm missing one now. Use Pokeballs by hand. Technically, would the new ones also be being made by hand? Technically, or just by the hands of humans or artificial, whatever. Living quite comfortably between the surface space. That would also be me. Just like me, for real, for real. I'd find a way. Wow, there's a lot of them in one place. You can find what was for us. It's so precious to us. We just better do one last head count before we go. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. What about the guy on the sign? 13. Where did the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the two of us. Just press best selection down. This kind of trying to take this new fellow off our hands. Can't leave here alone, might end up starting out and be in real trouble. I guess I get a free Spooper now. Cool, I guess. Wise glasses and normal gem. Man, the items are really not gonna, like, the other held items apart from Mega Stones really don't get a whole lot of chance to shine with all these, you know, yeah, with the emphasis on Mega stuff. I guess they don't all have to be Mega. Fire Punch, Fire, Physical Move, Leave, Chance to Burn. My curiosity cannot be sated until I just go ahead and I'm more inclined to use these powerful moves knowing that they don't have like only a 50% chance of hitting for some of them. Okay. That was a fun little detour. I'm not much closer to getting Charmeleon into Charizard. Surely there's gotta be more moves it can... Right, well... The sun is getting low. I did spend a lot of time in that museum, huh? Really don't have much business beating up other people's pets for fun, but... You know, the notion is tempting. And I do think I need some more experience for my purposes. Still don't know what the deal is with the hologram people. Who needs my help? I got a notification that came here to... This single file elevator must be so inconvenient to all the people clocking out for the day. What do you want? Oh, here we are. Okay. Sanatorium here has jaw fossil and sail fossil. Have I owned them for a while, but can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? I'm just gonna use this for my own for my own purposes. You made a mistake entrusting your finances to me. I'm probably gonna spend this on clothes before I spend this on ancient history. Although, what rewards will I get, like, aside from the Pokemon itself, for doing this quest? Hardstone Kelpsy I don't know where to find the rest of these, but like that rare candy. Oh, if I had that rare candy. Look, y'all. I just gotta have that. I just gotta have that Mega Charizard already. You just don't understand. What's my guy's? Let me check his summary again. Ah, yeah. Okay. Are you looking at that sign with the expectation that it could be fixed? Not sign, but like elevator? I do see the amount of dirt. I think a lot of Pokemon's made sense to this, preventing anyone from using the elevator. I mean, if it's just a hole in front of it, surely it could just sideline it and then teleport up. Alright. Logically, I would assume that a Pokemon digging its way underneath the ground would be a ground type. And thus, I approach it with my guy. Let's... Oh, big boy. Dig. Nah, I think you've done a good enough job already. Man. As if the wild zones weren't bad enough. How are you gonna deal with your commute if we have Pokemon battles happening in the streets as well? Wow, I didn't even need to... When you're too lazy to evolve the Pokemon you have. Okay, now it's working. Hmm. Makes me feel like some containment measures need to be put in place for some of these wild zones. Oh, you filled it up while we were battling. Like, how did I not see you while you did that? Gotta have a great view of the tower. I was kind of hoping it'd have more Pokemon. Also, I'm noticing a pattern of, like, held items appearing in these, like, battles. Or, like, no, I mean, side missions with all these, different types of Pokemon involved. I saw one that had a miracle seed. I got the, I got a couple others, I forgot which one. What's down here? I can get here without that. I would be so disturbed if I weren't playing, if I saw this in real life. Big old stone mound. Smash her. Surely I can spare a few stones for candies. Candies, no. JK. That's... no, it's just butter. Wow, this rooftop show goes on for a while, huh? Now I can't get back up. I hope the Pokemon... yeah, I hope if I come across a rare Pokemon it doesn't just disappear as soon as I approach it. Get up. Little bugs. I don't care what you have to say. Now I have to go all the way back down and get back up. Pokemon can only remember 4 moves. I know. I've played this game for a while. I've played this series for a while. There's a quest inside the stone place. Oh, right. Yeah. I'll pick the jaw fossil. Should I get the other one as well, since I'm already here? But I want more pretty clothes. My income's going up, and I have the means to facilitate it. Because I'm getting harder jobs and finding rarer minerals and beating up more people. Isn't that every kid's dream to get more pretty clothes from such kinds of work? I'm just pulling over the city. I still, man, really am keeping the vein waiting longer than is humanly necessary. Surely I can make this jump. Yes! Haha. Okay. Yeah. Where is this place? I'm still fighting the temptation to go beat up random people's pets just to get a little dough. Funny how life works out. Oh, TM, yes, give me more of those. Power gem. Alright. How am I supposed to navigate that thing over there? Why can't I jump up? Do I Photoshop it. I am so out of my depth right now. Hang on, the dots are aligning as I'm continuing the climb. I feel like Lucario wasn't going to be a mainstay in my team, and here I am putting all this effort to get him up to speed. Well, not Lucario yet, but before I take the plunge, I want to explore all I can while I'm up here. How have I never been this far into the city? Quite amazing. More candies. Please. It's not more funny now, come on. Where even is this place? Oh, we're back at the hotel. It looks like if I can grab that item over there if I played it right. Also, where did the where that other ladder lead up from to go where? Probably around here, I think. Man, suddenly the memories are just flooding back in. Hello, I don't have any quarrel with you. In fact, I'd like to continue about my day without any further obstruction. Seems like a danger to society to let you guys run around as you do. I love how just like an entire day has gone by since Naveen was sent to check out that Mega Victory Bell, and here I am just digging around, looking for Spooper, looking for random crap on the ground. I bet he loves me at this point. Come on. Firestone. Come on, oh, come on. Nest one. I forget, does Arcanine have a Mega Evolution? I like Arcanine. That's the first Pokemon I thought of when I saw that they had like a Firestone, and Pokemon can evolve through Firestone. No, not you. This is not going to be quite... It's not quite going to do it, is it? So close, and yet... City does have a nice vibe when it's, Oh, this is not even gonna give me much. I'm just beating up on these guys for fun at this point. Because it's easy. Is that gonna do it? Man. Okay, you know what? Where's Stone City? Where's the stone place? There we go. I'm suddenly compelled to continue playing this game all night, but I don't think that's going to be healthy for any of us here. Alright. Come on now. Give me the goods. Okay. Enough ogling. Give me the things. It's a good thing that his items are... These mega stones latching across the entire city are a renewable resource. Okay, finally, the time has come, and so have I. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm living my life as I see fit. There he is. Favoritism in full glory. Fire blast. Already. Air slash. Nice. Okay. Yeah, sure. Man, kind of feels like a waste to have all that physical power. Ah, here we go. More power. Paralysis seems nice as well, though. Ooh. It's okay. It's what he was destined to do. Okay. Naveen, I came to you as soon as I could. I'm so worried for your safety. I hope you're not hurt in this mission of ours. This desperate mission to save the world as we know it. I'm so glad I could help you conquer this evil. Naveen, I'm so glad you're okay. Believe me, buddy, I did my best. Naveen, I will be right with you. A matter of great importance has suddenly come up, the likes of which you'd have no idea. Naveen, my best friend, my buddy old pal, my fellow simp. I'd love to come to your assistance, Naveen. Naveen, I seem to have dropped my keys. What's that? The hotel's never locked? What kind of security system is that? Naveen, I've run out of things to say, but rest assured, everything I do is out of utmost importance. Okay, Naveen, I'm gonna stop messing around now. Alright. Now, lucky for us, the victory god decided to show up in this courtyard. We may be able to take care of things before anyone even notices. Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Pokémon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering? I'll help you take care of this. Are all those decals on his jacket there already? I guess I've never seen them walk out of sight. Anyway, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the new ones I remember now. I don't think that mouth is very healthy, the way it's covering your air hole and eating hole. Yeah, I know how this works. Thanks, though. Narrator's, huh? It's an eclectic taste. Man, thank goodness we have infinite TV. Alright, Mega Charizard X. Time for your debut. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You absolute beast. Continue. Continue your rampage. Oh my god, that's a lot for the type of battle we're doing. Ouch. Good lord. This sure is the battle of battles. Yeah. I think it's safe to say we know who's getting the most leverage out of all this fighting. Good lord. Look at all that damage. Ouch. Give me more. Give me more. Even when not Mega Evolved, certainly not a significant amount of damage. Yeah, stay away from that, Charizard. Go. But it was worth it. Just a small beating. Nothing a little spit can't heal. You know, maybe I would have considered Victory Bell in another life. Oh, let me heal your Pokemon. You got a Victory Bell at Stone? Well, if you're itching to try it, you got a Weeping Bell. You can evolve Weeping Bell into Victory Bell using the Leaf Stone. If you've got a Weeping Bell. I don't think I have a Weeping Bell. But that aside, why do Mega Stones appear when you pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we talk to Az. You calmed all the rogue Pokemon, right? I'll head back to Hertazi first, just in that case. In that case, yeah. Alright. There are no more remaining Pokemon at risk. Let's reconvene, plan our next move. Still pining on a couple of Pokemon to make their appearance. But, that's not important right now. Leveling up Pokemon by fighting in battles, I guess that makes sense. Is it? Oh. It comes... The objective comes to me this time. Looks as if it wants to battle me. Hiccups. I did nothing to you. Why must we fight, sir? Or... They don't really have genders, so that's not really an appropriate descriptor. I apologize. Critical hit, nice. This really isn't as much of a challenge as I kind of... Wait, it doesn't even affect me. And by me, I mean Charizard. Favoritism the Charizard. Alright, you satisfied now, little doggy? So I got something in its mouth. It's... a rock. Not only Pokemon trusted you by Pokemon known as Zygarde is completely unremarkable. I'm so happy to have this tiny rock. Thank you, little doggy. Who is that? So you're the one. Pokemon trainers are only attention to Zygarde. Who are you? Beg your pardon, allow me to properly explain. I don't know who this character is, give me a sec. Oh! Bird's called L. I am called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. Z. Surely you can sense it as well. The disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose. Wait, L is in Lysander? I mean, surely it's not the same guy, but the connections I'm seeing. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force, Mega Power, has emerged, and wild Pokémon are succumbing to rogue Mega Evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? I think I'm doing just fine for now. A good reply. I see now why Zygarde has took notice of your efforts to help the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided it's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. And there it goes. I know who owns this place, that 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. I think he showed his goodwill back at the end of X and Y. Well enough. Just I know. Welcome back! Where is Ez? It's kind of hard to, you know, now that I look at it, his presence is unmistakable and his lack of presence just as much. He said he was going to go take a look at the tower. Not sure why he went all the way there instead of just going to the roof to see it, but oh well. Anyway, great job on your missions. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? Not to mention you had to take them all on thanks to Urbane. I don't know if I read that right. It's a bit vexing that we can't efficiently handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have a Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but it is what it is. Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. So let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I'll let you handle all this Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with the Pokemon here in Lumiose than we are. I guess my job will be to make sure these two slackers actually do their share of the work. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. You think so? Seems to me like we're just making more work for Celeste. That's what I've been saying since the start. I had business, but now my business is here. If only you'd known what would befall you when you ran into Urbane by the station. What's that supposed to mean? I received a message from the Royale app. Oh, you get assigned an opponent for your promotion match? Let's see, your opponent is Dynamo's what? Oh, wait, already? Kanari! This is dire! My teammate against Kanari? How could I ever choose whose side to take? How could you not immediately choose Celeste? Well, lucky us, Naveen could tell us all we need to know about what's-her-face, Canary? Her name is Kanari, and I'll thank you to respect it. And where would you even find Kanari? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You need to search every house and alleyway if you want to challenge her. Kanari wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? Kanari's quite busy. She's always streaming new games as they come out. The Falling Block Puzzle Belgium build-up is incredibly hot in the community right now. Falling Block Puzzle, huh? Kanari is practically always on stream, battling for the best high score. Spoken like a true gaming boomer. Speaking about high scores and whatnot, I mean, it's not always inaccurate, but still. You trying to help here or bring us all down? Yeah, you're a fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I'm Kanari's fan, which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this, Naveen? You're gonna battle Celeste. If you win, you don't have to tell her anything to help her get to Kanari, but if you lose, you spill. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay, that's settled. As Canari's fan, I'm about to win, to protect her and all her streams. Alright, let's go out front. Rank E. Theme to get the information you need about Canary. What was his MO again? I feel like if I remembered anything about the time I fought him in well, I fought with him in the oh yeah, he had an Ariados. That's all. That's the best I got right now. You ready to cheer me on? He just wants us to give him the justification he needs to help out. Guess he thinks he can't back down after making such a big deal about being Canari's fan. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on then. Knowing you, I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help. But I'd be no true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel. Seems a little out of it. Just like me, for real. Like, sometimes, I guess. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, okay. That went about as well as I expected to. Save alive. I need fairy moves to bring them down. I was worried if I'd be over-leveled or not by this point, but there's Canary Span. We can't lose now. What have we got? Oh man, I should have saved my fairy move for this. Oh, never mind. You're dead. You really are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine. I'll help Celeste. Suppose when you really think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Canary's #1 fan. Sure, Naveen. Whatever makes you feel better. Let's go back inside. So, how do we get to meet Kanali? You know very well that's not a name, but I gave my word, so here's what I know. Canary's most die-hard fans, the Kinetics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Whiz Contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Canary for a favor, a handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. I got the characters mixed up. Most likely, yes. How we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though I'd prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble they normally go. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Celeste will be the one competing. But how's she gonna win? Even if she starts watching streams now, I doubt she'd know enough in time. Well, good thing we got a connoisseur here. I need to read better. Her name's not for jokes. Man, so uptight about it. Truly the simp of all time. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Canary through my vast knowledge. But before we head to the event, please secure your challenger's ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. Remember, you gotta get a challenger's ticket to qualify for any promotion match. I get the feeling Naveen's actually pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think? Alright, I guess we know what the goal is now. Gotta get a challenger's ticket to qualify. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, buddy. Oh, this one's still up. Nice. There's a flag to be made. I still. You know what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I sure don't. Let's keep going. Let's climb the ladder. Handles, rungs, and all. Alright. You there? Yes, I did. Where is it? You there? Shows the draw puzzle. Restore it right away. Technology really is amazing in Pokémon universe. Yeah, I know you. Tyrant. Roar. Thank you for funding the cause to get a... Yeah. To get myself more Pokemon. Restoring fossils is also a reach search request. Interesting. Level 20, yeah, that's about as level I thought it might be. Actually... Third, wait, hang on. Third... Rock Tomb... 10... Man... Charm seems kind of out of left field. Man, all the possible names that could get me to this guy feels like gone out the window. Since this little one's not really a... Wait, hang on. Actually... Revelation. Who better than thee to hold a weapon of Fleetfoot, an item of Fleetfoot. Sorry, that probably peaked on the microphone. I can see that now. Apologies. Please let the audio peak move back down to hide my shame. My sneeze shame. My Seamus. My... Yeah. I feel like I'm still missing the tools to further my success. Hardly feels like it would be worth. Where do I go for the thingy, the freaking the come on girl, you gotta do better than that if you're gonna broadcast yourself. Come on now. Also, how did I not get something as simple as this? Here we are. Alright. What can we do with these? Sure, why not? Yeah, I know what that means, okay. This is not helpful to me. I would love to go traipsing through the rooftops, but alas, hasn't gone well for me. Too well for me. Thus far. That sounds like Pokémon. Why must you tease me like this? Why, oh why must you tease me like this? Come on. Come on, dude. Wait, no, this one. Still no? Still no on the evolution thing? Okay. A new day has dawned. Also, do I need to check on Az? He's feel like he's I don't know. Kind of a bit worried about a man of his stature and you know, his frail body. Let me check something actually. Surely there's some Pokémon out there that I've seen. An investigation, great. Well, I've seen it in the wild. Anyway, as I was saying, surely there's some Pokémon out there that's, you know, yes, so that I've seen and yet not had the privilege of finding. Feels like I'm gonna have to continue traipsing along through the story until the game decides that I'm ready to seek that right. You're bigger than I remember you being. I remember coming here for an online match once. I only did it to get the Greninjite. Thankfully, I don't lose points, and I don't need to do much to gain points. It still took longer than I would have liked. It would have taken even longer doing that to get Delphoxide, which I think I would have, like, load immensely. Speaking of which, I gotta check the Mega Evolution Dex to make sure I'm up to speed on all the different types and such of all the Mega Pokemon. When did I see Mega Heracross? Yeah, okay, that's how you see the... I can't flip him upside down to see what he looks like. He's just defying gravity like the cool mofo he is. Yeah, he is a real cool mofo. Alright. Indeed. And might I add, and also, on the topic, okay, you know what, honestly, I think, at this point, there's not much sense in me continuing the stream now. So I'm gonna have to take some time to keep exploring, keep grinding up my guys, keep, not in that way, though, don't, like level grinding. That sounded more serious than I meant it to be. But anyway, I'm gonna do the menial progression stuff in my own time. Actually, this is still bothering me. Give me a second. How do I... Like, if you've seen, you know, you remember, this does nothing. Do I have anything that does something other than that? Because I'd really like to have more powerful moves on my side. Can I cleanse it with water? Yes, I can. Okay, finally. For reason 2, I no longer have to necessitate an objectively weaker move. I'm so glad for this outcome. I don't particularly care for Alpha Cat Rat. I said I was going to end the stream, but here I am, finding more things to do. Let me close my thoughts out while I just do this, you know, while I, you know, arbitrarily extend the stream. I'm still enjoying this game. What else to say? Yeah, great job, Sal. Great job doing what you do. I remember that one place where the Eevee was. I don't think I'm going to utilize Eevee, but you know, I like Eevee and its evolutions. But yeah, game fun, game. I'll did I have to catch a regular to dinner? You know what? This is a good chance to. That's dangerous. 3 million calls. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. keep that going. I don't think it really knows how to do any physical moves, so that's works out well for me. Let's see if this does anything. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this the hard way still. Any second now. Alright, learned your lesson? Yes, you have. This is totally set up to want me to glide over or something, or make the plunge, or whatever. Okay. I want to play this game more. I feel like a couple of days without my nonsense is justification enough to keep doing that. So, tentative plan as of right now is I'll probably keep playing this on Friday, and I'll think of something else on Saturday. Unless my house burns down, which, you know, maybe I shouldn't jinx, but jinx, that's another Pokemon that you guys amused yet? Just can't believe I'm forgetting how many Pokemon have like mega evolutions or not. I should probably get out of the way of that bird onslaught. But yeah, I don't know if it's like more the game itself or the, you know, the satisfaction of getting these seeing these like game series through, and, you know, marking my experiences out. You know what? In like in the world of gaming, still can't access full Lucha. Kind of sad. It's a crowd gathering. Okay. Let's stop here. Thank you all for watching. Please disregard anything please disregard me as a whole. I am good at making bad decisions. It seems a bit contradictory, but what do you say? Your parents will come pick you up. Okay. Eventually. Yeah. Okay. See you guys next time. I will relish in the excuse to keep playing this game. The sad thing is I know this hype's not gonna last, but I'll keep it up while I can. Do I have anything else to say? Do I ever? Maybe I really am not cut out to be a streamer. I don't know if I said that properly. Okay. Anyway. See you later. Like and subscribe and follow if you want. I'll still be here. But it'll be nice. But okay, I'm just making a fool of myself. I am notoriously bad